Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie Michelle, for those of you who don't know me, and I am Styles by Natalie Michelle on Instagram. I am so excited to do this look for you guys today. I did post a picture, I think a couple weeks back on my Instagram, and I got a lot of comments saying that I should recreate this on my channel. So here it is for you guys today. This is my version of sunset eyes, beach vibes, halo eyes. Everybody's calling it something different, but I'm excited to bring this look for you guys today. I hope you guys will follow along with me. It's super, super easy, and it's just a few colors, and I will show you how to do it. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. But before we do, please make sure to subscribe, leave comments below. I love reading your comments, and like the video, as well as hit the bell button so you can get notified on all my future videos. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Like I said, you guys, I'm super excited to get into today's video and show you these halo eyes. They're super easy to do. And as you can see, I've already prepped my face off camera. So I've done my foundation, I've done my powder, and then we'll go back in sort of towards the end of the video and we'll go in with the bronzer and the blush and that sort of thing, finishing up with a lip. But for your eyes, definitely put on a base beforehand. So I used my MAC Painterly Pot base, and then I also shaped my eyebrows with the Nars concealer, which we'll get into after because we're going to use this guy again to do the halo. And then you're just going to want to put on some sort of powder base. So today we're going to go in with the Morphe palette, both 35OS and the 35OM. So the 35OM is the one that you can use if you have it, and you can just grab this bone color here and you can swipe that all over the eyes to set your base. So we're going to do that really quickly. I'm just going to go in with the Tarte, it's a dense fluffy brush, and any dense fluffy brush that you have, go in with that bone color and just swipe it over the eyes. I'm already getting a little bit of a crease from my base, as you can see on this eye. So that's why it's really important to set your eyes with some sort of powder before we go into this look so that we don't have any creasing or any, see, I might even have to take my finger and rub in that a little bit of extra product that got stuck in my crease. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a fluffy brush, much fluffier than the one we just used, nothing too dense. This guy is just from my Sephora brush collection. And we are gonna go in with this gorgeous color here, and we're gonna swipe that in the crease as our transition color. So get a decent amount on your brush, flick it off just a little bit, and we're gonna go right into the crease, and we're just gonna draw some circular motions back and forth right inside our crease. And you're gonna wanna take it right into the inner part of your eyelid as well to really form out those halo eyes that we're gonna be doing. Okay, so far you should have something that looks like this. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna go in with still a fluffy brush, but a little bit more denser. And you can see this one sort of tapers inwards. And we're gonna go in with this gorgeous orange color up here in the corner. And we're gonna start building that on the outer crease and the outer corners of the eyes, as well as the inner corner. So then we're really starting to get that halo shape. So I'm gonna dip in here. And I'm gonna bring this on the outer corners here. And I'm just gonna kind of tap it on lightly to get sort of the shape of my eyes. Tap here and then tap up in the crease as well, and sort of see how that's shaping up. And then I'm also gonna dip back in, and I'm gonna bring it on the inner corners as well. And again, just tapping that really lightly to sort of get my halo shape. And then you'll start seeing that we're getting that shape right in the center of our eyes. And don't worry if you come a little bit too far into the middle, because we'll be using our concealer to cut out that intersection. I want to go in with this brush right here. This one is the Morphe M507 brush, and it has a very tapered and thinner bristle brush here. And this just helps you to really control where you're putting the product. So we're going to go in with that same color with this finer brush, and we're going to just work this right into the crease, but don't come up too high because you don't want to erase that lighter orange color that we just did, but we're just really forming that little halo section right into the crease. So just go back and forth, sort of windshield wiper motions, and attach the outer color to the inner corner color. Just keep going back and forth. Just make sure you guys don't go up too high, because you definitely still want to see that nice transition color. And then I'm going to dab in still with this brush and really control where I'm putting the product in my inner corner here. Now I'm going to go back in with this brush that we were using before to tap on the color. And I'm not going to grab any more product, but I'm just going to diffuse what's left, just sort of out and around my eye here. So just creating those V motions and diffusing the product outwards. Okay, so once you're happy with your colors here, we're gonna go in with the Nars. This is my Light One Chantilly Soft Matte Complete Concealer. And we're gonna grab a little concealer brush. So I have this one here. This is the Morphe M421 brush. And we're gonna dip into our concealer. This is a nice thick concealer. We're gonna dip into here, and then we're going to ever so gently go right in the center of our eye, wherever we kind of haven't put shadow on yet. And we're just gonna start carving out that halo eye. So I like to start right at the base of my eyelash here, and I like to just dab and work my way up into the center so I can get my shape. And we're really just creating a little section where we can put on a little bit of like a sheen or a shimmer. And so we're just cutting out that section. If you have too much on your brush, just wipe it off on your hand. And as you work upwards into your crease, you're just forming a little halo section. It's just going to be like a little bare patch almost. And how far you take it up is really up to you. I don't like to go too far up, but just sort of where we put that darker color in the middle with the smaller brush. All right, so you should basically have two little patches right in the center of both eyes. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe times Jaclyn Hill brush. And this one is the JH41 brush. So I'm going to be using the Morphe palette, the 35OS. So it looks like this and like this. And we're gonna be using this color. My apologies. We're gonna be using this color right here. It's a really pretty shimmery orange color. And we're gonna go in with the Morphe Jacqueline brush, and we're gonna pick some up on that. And we're gonna dab it right in the center of the eyelid over top of that section that we patched out with concealer. And then I also like to take my finger, dab into the color, and also work that onto the lid as well. So I'll just start with the brush and then I'll dab it in, and I'll just kind of go back and forth with my finger and my brush. I'm getting some on my cheeks. Keep patting it in and working it until you're happy. So it's something like this. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then we want to diffuse out any lines that we have. So I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M507 brush, this little skinny brush, and I'm going to go in with the inner and outer corner color. And we're just going to diffuse that line and work all the colors together, both on the inside, the outside of the lid, as well as in the center. Just really creating that halo effect. All right, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. We're gonna go back in a little bit later on and we're going to do the under eye section. But we're gonna put that on hold and we're gonna go straight into our eyeliner. So I'm gonna line the waterline first with my Coffee from MAC and just get that right in the waterline to darken that up. And then I'm gonna go in with my Hardcandy Walk the Line liquid liner in the color Asphalt. And we're going to do a fairly thick winged liner. Just take this on the center of your lid, work your way into the corners. Draw your triangle up, triangle, and fill it in. And that's it for your wing liner. Alright, so that is your liners. And then we're going to go in and put on some lashes. I'm going to be using the Ardell Whispies, not the Demi Whispies. These are the longer ones, just the regular Whispies. So I'm going to apply those on and then we can finish the eye after that. So I will be right back. Alright, so once you guys have your lashes on, you choose to put lashes on, then you can go in with your mascara. I like to go in with mascara just to attach my lashes to my falsies. But before I go in and do that, I just want to finish off the bottom of my lash line here. So I'm going to go in with my MAC. This is my MAC 219S brush. And this is just a little pencil brush that I like to go in with. And I'm going to go in with the transition color that we used before. And I'm just going to swipe that on my, basically the middle to the inner corner here. And then I'm going to use the darker color that we were using on either side of our eyelid. And I'm just going to transition that into the outer. So it'll be a little bit darker on the outer lash line, and then it'll be a little bit lighter on the inner lash line. And I'm also going to go in with another little tiny brush here, And I'm just gonna swipe that. I'm gonna swipe this color here from the Morphe 35S palette. It's just a really, really light highlighting color. And I'm gonna do that in the tear ducts as well as on the brow bone. Just gonna grab a little one, stick it right here. This gives a little bit of a highlight. And then up here on the brow bone, ever so gently, just add a little pop of color. Okay, after that, you're good to go in with your mascara. So I'm just gonna go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lower lashes as well as attach my upper lashes to the falsies. All right, so the eyes are complete. That's it, you guys. It was literally that simple. The next thing I want to do is I just want to go in and finish the rest of my face, and then we need to do a lip. So I am going to go in and do a little bit of bronzing with my Morphe bronzer, and this is in the shade Icon. It's the Glambronze, and you guys, I am loving this bronzer. I love how big it is. I love that I can take a big fluffy brush and really go in, and it's so pretty on the skin. It's really just such a pretty sun-kissed bronzer, like nothing too orange. So I'm just gonna work this on the cheekbones, up on my forehead, a little bit on my jawline as well. And then, oh, and by the way, you guys, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush JH02, and I'm loving this for bronzer because it just disperses the bronzer sort of all over my face and really gives it more of a natural look rather than something that's too sharp or defined. It just really does such a good job of getting all the bronzer where I want it. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe JH05 brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm just going to run this along my nose. So this one I can be a little bit more concentrated with where I'm putting the product. Next, I'm going to go in with my Annabelle blush, and this is in the color Lotus. I'm going to go in with my angled brush from Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill brush set, and this is the JH04. I'm going to dab in, and I'm just going to lightly brush along my cheeks. Okay, and then lastly, I want to go in with my highlighter. This is my NYX NYX High Glass Illuminating Powder, and this is in the color Moonglow. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, and this is the JH09, and this is a really great brush to get highlight or wherever you want to concentrate. So right on the cheekbones, above the brow, and concentrate this right in the center of my nose. Take a little bit of my finger and just dab it on the end. Okay, and we're going to complete this look with our lip, which I'm so excited to show you guys this lip because it is such a good combination. So we're going to go in with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Pencil, and this is in the color Respect the Pink. Okay, and we're going to line our lips with this, and we're going to do a little bit of a fill-in as well. Next, we're gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the liquid lipstick and it's in the color Madison. This is such a pretty bright purpley pink color and it is gorgeous when it goes on. So I'm just gonna center it in the middle and then I'm just gonna, it's really vibrant, so I'm just gonna tap it into the lip. Because you could easily get way too much on and then it's just a hot mess. All right, so because this does dry matte, you can leave it as it is, but I like a little bit of a sheen. So I'm gonna go in with the MAC Oyster Girl and I'm gonna concentrate this right in the center of my lip. And that's your look, you guys. That's it. Super easy. I'm telling you. Looks like it would be a little bit more challenging than it really is, but it's really easy. I just want to do a really quick setting spray. So today I'm going to be using my NYX NYX Radiant Finish Setting Spray. Just make sure you guys give this a good shake because it does have, it sort of seems like it has like sparkles in it. Got lipstick all over my fingers. I'm probably gonna end up touching my face. Okay, so just make sure you give it a really good shake and give yourself a nice finish. All right, you guys, so that's it for your completed look today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I hope you guys will be trying these sunset halo eyes yourself. If you do, please make sure to tag me on Instagram at Styles by Natalie Michelle. I'd love to see your guys' looks. Let me know in the comments down below if you'll be recreating this and where do you guys intend to travel to next after quarantine is over. I think I will do either Mexico or Hawaii and this look will be perfect for the beach vibes over there. And yeah, if you guys like this, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.